you, and good morning. It's a privilege for me to be here during Volunteer Week in Philadelphia to honor 4 agencies from the Southeastern Pennsylvania Voluntary Organizations Active in Disaster, SEPA VOAD. This is also National Severe Weather Preparedness Week, so I would be remiss if I didn't remind everybody that now is the time to prepare for emergencies such as severe weather, hurricanes, tropical storms, tornado, and flash flooding. Although we had a rather mild winter, Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee, which hit our area in August and September last year, are 2 reminders that we should be ever diligent in the need to prepare for emergencies. Both storms caused severe flooding in Philadelphia neighborhoods, flooding basements, damaging property, and bringing down trees and power lines. At the height of Hurricane Irene, 26,000 customers were without power in Philadelphia. And let's not forget the tornado warnings that also accompanied Hurricane Irene, as well as the 5.8 magnitude earthquake that occurred in August in Virginia and was felt in dozen U.S. states and even Canadian provinces. We encourage Philadelphians to learn to be prepared by visiting our website, www.phila.gov/ready. That's www.phila.gov/READY. Originally established in 1974, Volunteer Week, which is celebrated nationally every April, has grown tremendously in scope each year. This year, we join thousands of officials across the nation in recognizing those people who serve their communities. Volunteer Week 2012 in Philadelphia is an opportunity to us to celebrate the dedication of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. I would add that none of you are ordinary people. The SEPA VOAD volunteers who we recognize here today came to aid of those impacted by the floodwaters from Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee. 4 SEPA VOAD agencies, including 24 volunteers, responded to Philadelphia's call for help. These agencies include the Eastern Pennsylvania Conference of the United Methodist Church, Lutheran Disaster Response of Eastern Pennsylvania, a ministry of Lutheran Congregational Services, Southern Baptist Disaster Relief, Southeastern Pennsylvania, and the United Church of Christ Disaster Ministry, Southeastern Pennsylvania Conference. Please join me in a round of applause for the dedication and service of those agencies to the power. All of the work from the SEPA VOAD agencies to support the volunteers and clean out damaged properties was a tremendous service to the city of Philadelphia and those impacted by the storms. Philadelphia is grateful to SEPA VOAD and the agencies who responded during this time of need. On behalf of Mayor Nutter, please accept our sincere gratitude for the help you provided to the city and flood victims. You are commended for your efforts. I also want to thank Southeastern Pennsylvania chapter of the American Red Cross for providing shelter during the hurricane, and the Salvation Army for the food and transportation they provided to displaced residents. None of this would have been possible without the leadership and dedication of Julia Menzo, who serves as SEPA VOAD's president. Julia, thank you for working behind the scenes to coordinate and pull all of the volunteers and resources together for the flooding cleanup efforts related to Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee.
Well, how fitting that we're here at the Waterworks today. We all know how powerful water is. It's important for us to drink, it's important for us to transport things, but we also know how powerful it is in terms of disaster and flooding. So I think it's very fitting that we're here at the Waterworks out of respect for water, right? Southeast Pennsylvania VOAD is a collection of independent sovereign groups that rely very heavily on volunteers to do their work. My agency is Liberty Lutheran Services, and our mission really involves meeting people who are facing life-changing situations. So in order to meet our mission for disaster response, we cannot do what we do without our partners in Southeast Pennsylvania VOAD. All of the folks you met up here right now and countless other groups and volunteers who come forward. Together we work to not duplicate resources to survivors of disasters, and so that we can leverage our own resources to get things done. So in the fall, with the flooding, the partners came together. We're still working on the 4 C's of VOAD: cooperation, collaboration, communication, and coordination. It's a struggle, but we work so hard to even if some of those pieces we're still trying to build capacity, we're working very hard to be good. We really enjoy working together, so that whole cooperation part, it really makes things work. And that's not just the partners that were up here, but it includes emergency management from the city, but also PEMA, Pennsylvania Emergency Management, and FEMA. They're very strong partners with us as well. So I want to just make sure we thank all the volunteers who supported SEPA VOAD, and also emergency management for the thoughtfulness that went into the work that we took together, but also specifically in regard to today. Thank you for putting this together for us, and the recognition and honor. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.